Hi. Okay, so first time using commentary. Yes, I am using AI. Leave me alone. It's 1 a.m., but hey, I just wanted to kind of explain my process and yap a bit. Here, I started just sketching from observation. Realized I was off after comparing it to my reference, and used the liquify tool as well as my big smart brain to tweak it until it looked pretty alright. I started laying down some color here using my reference, color dropping, ECT, using a heinous amount of layers until it looked okay. Continued this process for basically the rest of the painting and had little to no issues, except for the ear shivers. I also wanted to yap about Kendrick and how much I adore his storytelling through his music as well as a few personal silly things. So huzzah, enjoy the yap sesh. I love Kendrick's storytelling through music, especially in To Pimp a Butterfly and Fear on Damn. They're constructed so beautifully and convey such intense emotion in such a specific way. On Fear, where Kendrick is expressing his fears throughout his life at ages 7, 17, and 27, I find that the way he conveys these fears puts the listener in his shoes. When he felt that fear, I feel this most in the first section when he explains his fears as a 7-year-old. The way he constructs this is so well done. On To Pimp a Butterfly, I love the poem that's being added to it almost every end of the track until completion. It tells a story wonderfully, especially when it transitions from these walls to you. These walls ends with the line, found myself screaming in a hotel room, then transitions to you, which begins with Kendrick screaming. This track, however, does not end with an addition to the poem. This entire track essentially adds to the poem by further elaborating on what was being screamed and done in the hotel room. In other words, it doesn't need an additional line at the end of the track to add to the poem, because the track itself is an addition. It's an extremely integral part of the album. Nearly gave up around here because of motivation, yuck, but I ultimately decided to continue it, which was so worth it. Also, you'll see me randomly add highlights to the eyes and then remove them, and then add more highlights because I'm an indecisive idiot. Less related, but still technically related, art means a lot to me. I find solace and comfort in other people's works, like Van Gogh's work, and Brian Charnley's work as someone who has their own personal internal battles. This also falls true for music, but I digress. But it means so much to me because I'm able to express and convey what 1,000 words can't onto a canvas, or more so, using a combination of metaphors and words that I find to convey my emotions combined with an artistic/physical representation of said feelings describes something indescribable. Something I wrote pertaining to this was, in the absence of my sanity emerged the birth of my poetry, mothered by a broken mind. This is partially why AI art makes me so frustrated. Not only does it steal from artists, but it takes all meaning, humanity, and point away from art. Art has been used for thousands of years as self-expression, and to use AI to mimic art is bastardizing it. Art isn't just what it looks like. It's the meaning to the viewer and the creator. Art has been present throughout my entire life, and this is my passion and purpose. A way for me to explain the unexplainable and capture beauty within my own rendition. Other times, like this, I just do portraits. But they still mean a lot to me, because I love Kendrick and his work. And this is my method of expressing that through a canvas. Anyway, I started finishing up here and drew a heart to allude to Kendrick's Heart series. To anyone watching, I hope you enjoyed the Yap Sesh 3. I had a lot of fun making this, and I'm definitely continuing this in the future. Peace and love. And here's the finished product. Love.